everybody, thanks for tuning in to Pet Watch, the monthly show right here from the Whatcom Humane Society. I'm Laura Clark, the director of the Whatcom Humane Society and your host for the next half hour. Spring has sprung, and that means there are a lot of animals here at the Whatcom Humane Society, all looking for permanent, responsible, and loving homes. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. Get comfy on the couch with your 2- and 4-legged friends, and we'll be right back with a great show. Hey folks, let's start the show by introducing you to a hilarious dog and a bit of a celebrity, not just because she's here on Pet Watch, but because this little girl was featured on our weekly Cafe 104.1 Cafe Critter segment. Every Wednesday morning at 6:15 and 8:15 a.m., I take a shelter animal on the Dave and Mandy Morning Show, and that animal is featured on the radio and on video if you go to cafe.com. So this little girl is Vienna, and she was named after the beautiful city Vienna, not because she looks like a Vienna sausage. That's what we tell her, okay? She is a 6-year-old pug who is full of spunk and energy. She gives great kisses, see, yes she does, and she is just a doll. Walks great on a leash, rides great in the car. Now her one issue is she doesn't really like to share very much, and who can blame her? So she is looking for a home that's experienced with pugs and a home where she can be an only child and a pampered, valued family companion. So if you are looking to add a dog to your household, come on down to the Whatcom Humane Society. We are open to the public Wednesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday and Monday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are closed to the public Tuesdays and major holidays. For more information on all of the animals available for adoption and our adoption policies, procedures, and pricing, visit our website, whatcomhumane.org. Her name is Vienna. She gives great kisses, and she's a good snuggler. Come on down and meet her right here at the Whatcom Humane Society. This is my kind of dog. I love her. Her name is Polly. She is 11 years young. She is a border collie looking for a great home. And let me tell you, I know what you're thinking out there, Pet Watch viewers. You're thinking, 11 years old? This girl's an old lady. Age, it's a state of mind, especially when you are a herding breed. This little girl wants to go, go, go. Her favorite activity is playing ball. You can throw that ball forever and she will immediately retrieve it, bring it back, drop it at your feet, and wait for you to go again. She is smart, she is sassy, she is loving, a little bit slow to learn to trust, so definitely a home with no small kids would be a good bet. Not only because she's a little nervous in new situations, but she is a herding breed. She's gonna herd you, and that means when you're walking around the house, when you're in the yard, when you're running around, it's what the herding breeds do. I'm a herding breed person. I love them, but they are not a dog for everybody. They need mental stimulation. They need physical stimulation. They need somebody that understands that they are smarter than most people, and I include myself in that. But I'll tell you, once you have a herding breed, you recognize how special they are. Aren't you, sweet girl? So if you are a person out there who loves the border collies, and you know who you are, and you have room in your home and room in your heart to add this girl to it, come on down and meet her. She is special, and she's looking for a special home. Her name's Polly. Come meet her at the Whatcom Humane Society. Well, we're sticking with the herding breed theme here on Pet Watch today, and this little guy is Roland. He is a very shy 7-year-old cattle dog. Shy for a cattle dog, but that doesn't mean that he's not all cattle dog, and that means he's ready to go, 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 and he's not going to back down from anything. This little guy would be great in a home that is looking for a herding breed, a very active, very smart herding breed, but a home that doesn't have cats, small animals, and probably no chickens, because he likes them a little bit too much, if you know what I mean. So if you're looking for somebody to go hiking with, to go mountain biking with, although we may herd the mountain bike, just a warning there. If you're looking for somebody to go snowshoeing with, if there were snow in the mountains, this is going to be your guy. But again, a home with no small kids, no small animals, and if you have another dog, we're going to take that on a case by case. One of the things we do here at the Whatcom Humane Society, if you have a dog and you're interested in adopting another dog, we actually require that you bring that dog in for a meet and greet. It's really important to recognize if your dog is ready for another dog, or the dog that you're looking at here at the Whatcom Humane Society is a match for your dog. So when you come in looking to adopt, our adoption counselors will meet with you, we'll talk with you, because we want to make sure that the animal you're looking for is a match for you and that animal. So come on down and meet this guy. He is handsome and he's looking for a great new home. If it's yours, his name is Roland here at the Whatcom Humane Society. Have a great little dog I want to introduce you to. Her name is Tegan, and she is a 3-year-old female beagle, a little bit on the shy side, but what a sweetheart. Loves to go for walks. Of course, she is a beagle, so what is she going to do? She's going to follow that nose wherever it takes her. Beagles are known for being very loyal, very friendly dogs, and this little girl is no exception. However, she is going to need some confidence building. Positive reward-based obedience training would be a really good bet for this dog, just to help her socialize with people and other dogs, get used to new surroundings. We always want to recommend that you train your animal using affection, not correction. So if you are looking for a great dog, this might be your girl. Now, beagles are also known to be noisy, and I often say a bored hound is a noisy hound. A tired hound is a quieter hound. So when you leave your dog, if you're getting complaints from your neighbors, if you're getting visits from the Whatcom Humane Society's Animal Control Department about your barking dog, you have to look at, well, what is your responsibility in that? Does the dog have things to do when you leave the house? Is the dog tired when you leave the house? Is there something happening that's causing the dog to bark? You need to work on counter conditioning. Again, dog trainers here in our community can help you with that using affection, not correction, positive reward-based obedience training. If you're having issues, contact us. We can help. We have a lot of resources available to you. I want to make sure that you're happy, your dog's happy, and most importantly, in situations like this, your neighbors are happy. Want to remind folks, when you adopt an animal from the Whatcom Humane Society, along with getting a great animal, you get an animal that is spayed or neutered, fully vaccinated, microchipped, which is a permanent form of identification, licensed if it's a dog, and licensing is the law here in Whatcom County. So remember, folks, if you have a dog, you got to get your dog licensed, and you get an ID tag. If you're looking for a personalized ID tag, come visit the Whatcom Humane Society. We have a brand new dog tag, well, actually pet tag engraving machine. We can engrave you a personalized ID tag. Really cost-effective way to make sure your animal has their ticket home if they're ever lost. And in the meantime, if you're looking for a sweet little dog, oh, she's just so adorable. Come on down and meet her. Her name's Tegan. She's looking for a great new home right here at the Whatcom Humane Society. Well, this is your cuteness overload for PetWatch today. I brought you an adorable puppy. His name is Coda, and yes, he is pretty adorable. Some type of terrier mix, not really sure. I think when it's all said and done, oh, thank you. I'll get good puppy kisses and, well, maybe 30, 40 pounds, maybe a little bit bigger. Not quite sure. It's always hard to tell with some of these puppies with their mixed breeds, but I'll tell you what, he is pretty darn cute. That being said, here's what you need to know about puppies. They poop, they chew, they power nap, they chew some more, they poop some more, then they play, and then they poop some more. So unless you have the time, the patience, the sense of humor, and the resources necessary to raise a puppy, don't do it, folks. They are a lot of work. If you do have the time, the resources, the sense of humor, and everything else needed to raise a puppy, it sure can be rewarding. This little guy is definitely going to need positive reward-based puppy obedience school. It is so important that you socialize your puppy around other people and new situations. One of the rules is your puppy should meet 100 people in 100 days. That just makes for an adult dog that you can kind of go anywhere with, you can do anything with. We've met a lot of adult dogs here today on PetWatch that are shy, they're lacking socialization, they need confidence building, and those are dogs that most likely weren't socialized well as puppies. That's not what you want. So you want to be able to have the time and the energy to invest in this little guy so he grows up to be a great dog. If he were my dog, it would be never-ending fun time with his groovy hair because it's just so cool and you can do so many things with it. That being said, regular grooming is going to be a must for this little guy because check it out. I can just see him in about 6 months playing in the snow, going swimming, getting dirty, rolling in all sorts of dead stinky stuff, and then bath time will come around. So if you're looking for a great dog, we have many here at the Whatcom Humane Society. Always visit our website for updates, whatcomhumane.org. Again, our hours of operation here at the Whatcom Humane Society, Wednesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Where are you going? Sunday and Monday, 11 to 5, closed to the public on Tuesdays. And a reminder, folks, now that springtime is here, it's the time of year where people are out, they're with their animals in our parks. You gotta keep your pet on a leash, folks. There are plenty of areas available for off-leash dog play. They're marked. If they aren't clearly marked, just assume there is a leash law in place. You have to be responsible. While your dog may be friendly off-leash, other dogs may not be. So keep your dog on a leash where you're supposed to. Take your dog responsibly off-leash where that's allowed. And again, always make sure your dog has an ID tag and a license in case he or she is lost. He can find his way home. We are here in one of the available cat rooms at the Whatcom Humane Society, and this time of year is pre-kitten season. So if you are looking to add a kitten to your household, kitten season hits late spring through the summer. Now, we did have an especially warm winter this year, so we anticipate kitten season is going to hit a little bit early. And kittens are cute, don't get me wrong, but if you're looking for a great cat, adult cats are where it's at. And if adult cats are where it's at, black adult cats are where it's at. And we have got so many great black cats, black and white cats, and they are just the coolest pets. This is Ninja. She is just 5 years old, and she is this beautiful long-haired cat who she knows it. She works it. She thinks she's really the equivalent of a supermodel. She is really shy when she first meets you, but once she warms up, it looks like she had a little flea treatment here. That's why she's got a little funky thing on the back of her shoulder blades going on. But wow, once she warms up to you, it is all about the love. She never stops purring. She makes little kitten muffins. Just going to be a great family companion for somebody. Probably do best in a home with older kids. Toddlers might be a little much for her. I mean, they're a little much for me, so I can only imagine they're a little much for her. But she loves to have her chin scratched, her ears scratched. Regular grooming is going to be a must for her. I want to thank all the folks who donate these blankets too, because check them out. They make the black cats look so much better in their kennels. And we have this group of ladies who knit these blankets for us. So if you have old blankets or towels, you're wondering what to do with them, bring them to the Whatcom Humane Society. For a full list of items that you can donate on our wish list that will benefit not only the animals here at our facility, but the animals at our farm facility, and don't forget about the animals at our Wildlife Rehabilitation Center. Baby season has hit, and they need all sorts of items from blankets and towels to baby food, to pet supplies, to feed all the orphaned and injured native wild animals that will come through their doors this summer. Go to whatcomhumane.org for a full list of our wish list items. Drop them by the shelter, and while you're here, meet Ninja or some of the other cool cats looking for a great new home. Check it out. Can you hear him? He is a purr bucket. Yes, you are. His name, Brad. How can you not love a cat named Brad? He is 9 months old. He is this gorgeous tabby who really wants nothing more than to find a party. He is the equivalent of a frat boy in a tabby cat's body. He loves everybody and everything. This guy would make a phenomenal family companion. He would do really well in a home with another older cat where they could run and play and wrestle and do all sorts of bad little cat things, and then power nap on the couch while, say, they watched South Park or something on MTV, something super inappropriate. That's what Brad's all about. If you're looking for a party animal, look no further. You found him. His name's Brad. Looking for a groovy new home, new digs. If they're yours, come meet him. He's here at the Whatcom Humane Society. This little guy isn't really being very cooperative for the camera, but I wanted to introduce him because he's so cool looking. His name is Milton. First of all, another really cool name. But check him out. He's just a year old. He's got the most unique body. His head is unique, his body is unique, his markings are unique. And I think maybe that's given him what I call a catitude problem, because he's not really fond about being picked up, a little bit shy and nervous in new situations, which really is not uncommon here at the Whatcom Humane Society. Cats and change don't really go together. Sometimes it takes cats several days, if not weeks, to really adjust to their new surroundings. So this guy's looking for a quiet home where he can just be mellow. If you are just a person who's looking for a lap cat to read a book with, watch a good movie, do a crossword puzzle, sit online, this is your cat. Low traffic, no kid household where he can be pampered. I mean, he's just so regal. I think of the Christmas card picture by next year once he's settled into his new home. Little Santa hat. I know you can picture it too. His name's Milton. Come on down and meet him right here at the Whatcom Humane Society. We are here in this small animal room, and can you tell we have birds? We have lots and lots of birds, including Gracie. Gracie is a Quaker parrot looking for a great new home. She's going to stay in her cage while we film her because she's just one of those birds who somebody got her well-meaning but didn't take very good care of her and certainly didn't socialize her. She's not hand tame, and you'll see she has some feather loss, and that's due to boredom usually or stress. So she is really looking for a home that understands small parrots, can provide her with the kind of home she needs. That's going to include a roomy cage, kept clean, with plenty of things in the cage, perches, toys, high quality diet, snacks, things for her to do. She's also going to need time outside of that cage, so she's going to need somebody that has the patience that can work with her so she learns that the world, especially people, aren't such a scary thing. So Russ, I don't know if you can do this, but while we're here in our small animal room, if you could just do a pan and see that we have parakeets. We have lots and lots of parakeets, and now suddenly they're quiet parakeets. We got in a situation a few weeks ago where we took in lots and lots of birds from a home that had just collected too many. These are great birds. They're looking for wonderful homes. Again, particularly shy birds in this instance, well-meaning homes that just weren't equipped to properly take care of them. These guys need quality diets, quality caging, and somebody that has the time to invest in their future. Okay, so we're talking birds. Not only do we have parakeets, not only do we have parrots, but we also have doves. Came from the same home the parakeets came from. So domestic doves. If you're a domestic dove person, and boy, are these guys beautiful or what? Come on down. You never know what you're going to see at the Whatcom Humane Society. As an open admission shelter, we never turn an animal away. So if you're thinking, hey, I didn't even know the Whatcom Humane Society had birds available for adoption. Well, now you do. Think about us first for your adoption needs. Always check with us because you'll be surprised what comes through our front doors, our back doors, our side doors. It's always an adventure here at the Whatcom Humane Society. Just a reminder, we're open Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 6, Sunday, Monday, 11 to 5, closed to the public on Tuesdays. Visit our website, whatcomhumane.org, for information on all the animals available for adoption. Come on down and visit if you're interested in volunteering with our organization. You can find volunteer information, information on all our programs and services, or heck, just come on down and inquire with our very friendly customer service staff. We will be happy to help you. Well, that was our show. I sure hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. As always, huge round of applause and thanks to Russ Nelson, our volunteer producer extraordinaire, for all his work on PetWatch. Want to thank BTV Channel 10 and Comcast for airing PetWatch, and a reminder, you can also catch PetWatch on the Whatcom Humane Society website and on our Facebook page. Check it out. Want to thank the great staff and dedicated volunteers here at the Whatcom Humane Society for their tireless efforts on behalf of the animals in our shelter and our community. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I'm Laura Clark. We'll see you next time right here on PetWatch.